Good day and thank you for joining CivilNet. Starting midday today, the situation in Nagorno-Karabakh has been relatively calm. The tentative ceasefire was observed by both sides with occasional outbreaks. 29 casualties, 101 wounded and 14 tanks were destroyed today. The Nagorno-Karabakh forces also reported that they have recaptured all the military posts which were under their control prior to the escalation of violence which started on April 1st. To remind, yesterday 5 southern and 3 northern positions were still under Azerbaijani control. The armed forces of Nagorno-Karabakh and Azerbaijan agreed to put a halt to the fighting given that the Minsk group negotiations were underway in Vienna. Following the Vienna meeting, in an official statement, the representatives of the Minsk group member states affirmed their support for the Russian, American and the French co-chairs' mediation efforts and welcomed their plans to undertake direct consultations with the sides as soon as possible. The OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs will arrive in Yerevan on April 9. They will be received by President Serge Sarkisyan and Foreign Minister Eduard Nalbandian. Earlier in the day, the Nagorno-Karabakh Defense Army reported that on the evening on April 4th and going into the morning of April 5th, the Smerch multiple rocket launcher was used at the southern section of the line of contact. During this time, Azerbaijan continued to bombard civilian settlements and military areas. The Smerch is one of the deadliest weapons designed. CivilNet's Tatul Hagopian and Hagop Manukyan report seeing the fallen Smerch and a cluster bomb in Nagorno-Karabakh's Jebrail district. Here is the video. Today, the Nagorno-Karabakh Defense Ministry stated that they plan to remain committed to their strategy and will never target any civilian settlements, contrary to the Azerbaijani side launching heavy attacks on Mardagerd and Marduni. The statement was made in response to the Azerbaijani statements made yesterday where Baku said Azerbaijan planned to bombard the Nagorno-Karabakh capital, Stepanakert. An escalation of tension was reported today on Armenia's border with Azerbaijan, the northeastern section of the Armenian-Azerbaijani border near the Bordevan and Goti settlements. The Azerbaijani side used artillery weapons, 60 and 82 mm mortars, and it opened fire in the direction of Armenian positions and populated areas. That is all for today. Thank you for joining us, and I leave you with a report about a student initiative here in Yerevan.
Students of the American University of Armenia have set up a working group to support the translation and dissemination of information from the Frontline in 12 languages. They're translating key news from Karabakh using official Armenian sources. Posts in Arabic, Turkish, Armenian, French, Persian, Russian, Spanish, Polish, German, Estonian, Japanese, and even Hebrew have been shared already. The initiative belongs to the AUA Student Council. They collaborate with the independent student newspaper The Bridge to publish news and reach out to the international community.
Of course, in such situations, every citizen wants to make his or her contribution to the improvement of the situation. I thought since we're an educational institution and quite unique one, we have the capability of reaching the international community, and we have many students, diasporan students, and students who know many different languages. I thought we could have our impact on the international media.
Not using any secondary sources, we're getting our information for the official websites of the President of the Republic of Armenia, of the Ministry of Defense, and their speakers.